Hi everybody, welcome to the channel if you're new, welcome back if you're a subscriber. Special thanks to all of my patrons. My name's Neil and today we are watching John Carpenter's The Thing from 1982. I must be a glutton for punishment, guys. For those of you who are familiar with the channel, familiar with my reactions, I am not a fan of horror. It's not my genre, and yet I've been taking a deep dive through the works of Mike Flanagan, and I made the questionable choice a couple of weeks ago to put a poll up on my Patreon for all my awesome patrons about what 1980s horror movie I should watch next, and The Thing won. Quite convincingly. So here I am, and it's weird. This is one of those movies that I've heard a ton of people say it's a really good movie, but I don't know. It's also one of these movies that I don't know practically anything about. There's no familiar scenes. There's no memes. There's nothing sort of in the zeitgeist that I'm aware of that sort of spoils anything for me. What do I know about this movie? I know Kurt Russell's in it, and I know it takes place in the Arctic, or maybe the Antarctic, I don't know, but it takes some place somewhere cold. But other than that, I don't really know. It's like, I'm pretty sure it's a creature horror movie, but I have no idea what the creature looks like. Like, for instance, if you had seen Alien, like even if you hadn't seen Alien, you probably know what the xenomorph looks like. Even if you'd never seen Predator, you've probably got a pretty good idea what the Predator looks like. Or let's go back to, like, you know, the golden age of creature horror, the 50s, you know, the Blob, Swamp Thing, Creature from the Black Lagoon, all of these sorts of things. Swamp Thing not from that era, but my point being, you sort of have a picture of what these things are, and that the movie that's called The Thing, I have no idea what the thing looks like. I have no idea what kind of scary-ass monster creature it is. So I'm going in cold, is basically what it boils down to, which is a fun place to be. You know, it's rare for a movie to have existed, you know, it's existed almost as long as I have. It's 40 years old this year, and I know nothing about it, other than it's supposed to be really good. So I'm excited. I'm also nervous as heck because I'm afraid it's going to be really frickin' scary. So I'll be breaking out the blanket for this one. And with that, guys, let's watch The Thing. Ennio Morricone, nice. You know it's going to be good when the special makeup effects get one of the first credits. Okay, Flying Saucer, 1982, special effects. Nice title card. I like that. I like that. So South American winter, which is actually our summer, presumably. That's a weird perspective, with the deep background moving against. Alright, so they either filmed this in Norway or this is supposed to be really authentic and it's taking place in Norwegian territory in Antarctica. Does Norway have? I bet you they do. I wonder where they did shoot this. This is some badass mountain scenery. Hey, doggy. Is the chopper chasing the dog? What? Why are we hunting the dog? That doesn't seem right. The guy's not a great shot. Although I'll grant you, it's a challenging shot. Okay, this is U.S. territory in Antarctica. Okay. Chess wizard. That's some high-tech computer in 1982.
Checkmate.
No respect. How long are they hunting this dog? Smoke grenades? What is going on? Oh, those aren't smoke grenades. Those are grenades. Or, you know, explosive charges. Jesus! I wouldn't be breaking my window so readily in Antarctica, but okay. So this Norwegian... Is the dog, like, infected or something?
George, are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Are you? Yeah.
No, you're shot in the leg. Here, have some whiskey. Is that Lloyd Bridges? I'm not sure why you guys are, like, stamping out the fire. Like, it's on...
Easy. Yes.
Rollerblading. Oh, sorry, roller skating. Jeez.
Maybe we had war with Norway.
How many in their party?
We started with 10. There'd be 8 others left.
I want to go up. In this weather?
McCready! Mac, get your gear on!
So they're going to the Norwegian station. All right.
You don't want to fly, we don't fly.
You really want to save those crazy Swedes, huh?
Norwegians.
What is it about the dog? It doesn't feel like a horror movie yet, which I appreciate. Oh boy. Oh, interesting. I was fully expecting like a freak out moment there, but it's just the tension of what's about to happen. Interesting cut. Where did they shoot this? Because this is some awesome geography we're seeing. Is that the Norwegian station? That's not good. It's destroyed. It is destroyed.
Hey, Sweden! Not Swedish, Mac, the Norwegian.
Okay. Did they just kill each other? Killed himself. Oh, no, you don't cut your own throat like that. But, so what the hell?
God, what the hell happened here?
This place is destroyed. Kurt's got some magnificent hair. Let me just put that out there. What do we got? What is it? It's like a square igloo without a roof? Like it's just a square box of snow? Slash ice?
What is that? Is that a man in there or something?
Okay, so there's some kind of weird infection, parasite type thing in the ice. And presumably it's in the dog, but nobody knows that yet. Doggy's certainly interested in what's going on.
We found this.
Oh, they brought a... That's not human. Is that the... That must be the thing. I don't feel like they should have brought that back. It's big. So it's an alien trapped in the ice, I guess. But it's got, like, human-ish hands, but, like... Yeah... What on earth? It's like human resembling, but that face. What is that?
Stick to it, window. Stick to it.
Nice Fallout dressing gown. Oh, this is just gross. Not scary, gross.
Well, what we got here is what appears to be, anyway, a normal set of internal organs. Seem to be normal.
The face! That's some amazing physical effect, though. But what is it?
Clark, will you put this mutt with the others where he belongs?
Yeah, okay.
It's a good-looking doggy. Is it just me, or does it look like 10 times bigger than all the others? Weird. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! God! Oh my God. What? Everything's happening. Oh my God. Get out of there, buddy. Oh! Oh boy. Jeez. Yeah, run, buddy. Run, run, run. What the hell? Oh. I love that that's all practical.
It's weird and pissed off, whatever it is.
Mac wants the flamethrower. Mac wants the what? That's what he said. Now move.
They didn't just have a flamethrower? Wow. Oh, that's terrifying. Oh my God. Oh. Terrifying. Oh my God.
Damn it, child, torch it!
Ah! Why are they immediately going in with fire extinguishers? Don't you want it to burn a little longer? I don't feel like that was enough to kill it. I don't feel like that was nearly enough to kill it. Plus, like it split into something went up through the ceiling. Does that lead to the outside, or is there like another floor above? This is disgusting. I don't feel like autopsy is necessary at this point. It's alien and it's terrifying. Is that Wilford Brimley? Diabetes?
Oh my God.
What are we even looking at? Like,
An organism that imitates other life forms, and it imitates them perfectly. We got to it before it had time to finish imitating these dogs.
terrifyingly gross. Like, amazing model work, though.
Did you notice anything strange about the dog? Anything at all?
Strange. No. What the hell are you looking at me like that for?
I don't know. It's probably nothing.
Then it's definitely something. Probably nothing is definitely something.
Guess not.
This is them discovering the thing in the ice.
It looks like something buried under the ice.
That's the UFO, isn't it? It's a classic flying saucer UFO. Yep. That's what that is. It's a great map painting of a UFO buried in the ice. How long has it been there, I wonder?
I'd say the ice it's buried in is 100,000 years old, at least.
And those Norwegians blew it up.
Yeah.
Crazy Norwegians. Well, that's where they got their block from.
Chariots of the gods, man. They practically own South America. I mean, they taught the Incas everything they know.
You buy any of this, Blair?
I like it. I like it so far. Oh, look at these high-tech computer graphics. We need to wrap our heads around what's happening. That one or more team members may be infected by an intruder organism. 75%. 27,000 hours. 3+ years. Okay, that's not crazy fast, but still not good news. Whose shredded shirt is that? So who's infected? We didn't really get an idea of whose shadow it was that we saw. I would not want to be hanging out with that.
Burn these things.
Can't burn the find of the century.
Oh, crap. Okay. Orange Vest is gonna get infected for sure.
There is still cellular activity in these burned remains. They're not dead yet.
Yeah, they aren't dead yet. So why did you guys...
I gotta get some sleep.
Nice fake blood. He was
right there, Mac. I swear to God it had a hold of him. It isn't Bennett.
Nope. Definitely not. Wow. Okay.
God, what was happening to him?
I think if it had more time to finish, it would have looked and sounded and acted just like Bennett's.
I don't know what you're saying.
There was one of those things out there trying to imitate him, Gary. Come on.
McCready, I know Bennings. I've known him for 10 years. He's my friend.
We gotta burn the rest of them.
Okay. I mean, it's a very capable group to deal with a problem like this, but it's also a brutally scary monster. I still don't get why they have a flamethrower, but I love that they do.
All right, step back.
You guys with the big barrels of gasoline, step back from the flamethrower.
You sure that's all of them? We cleaned out the storehouse, the lab, there is nothing left.
Except one of you guys.
I can't find Blair.
Blair?
Blair just got an axe? Is Blair the doctor? Uh-oh. Oh, that's just the tarp. But still. Oh. The chopper is destroyed. Who just shot who? Oh, he's wrecking... Oh, the...
You don't know what's going on around here. That thing wanted to be on.
Okay, my money is this guy's not infected, but he's
Come on, man. You don't want to hurt anybody.
keeping it from spreading. Man, strong for an old dude. He's probably younger than me when this is filmed, but man.
We'll lock him in the tool shed. You run protection, Blair.
I don't know who to trust. Trust's a tough thing to come by these days.
Watch Clark. And watch him close, do you hear me?
So how do we know who's human? If I was an imitation, how would you know if it was really me?
Do they know you have your memories and stuff?
Keep an eye on Clark. He was close to that dog.
Oh, he's the dog guy. Okay. Oh,
Hey, you guys, come here!
he got all the blood too.
Who else could have used that key?
Nobody. I just give it to Copper whenever he needs it.
Put that down.
No. I'll put this right through your head.
You're gonna let him give the orders? I mean, he could be one of those things!
I give you my word, I did not go near that blood. But I guess you'll all feel a little easier if somebody else was in charge.
How much of this is going to be the creature and how much of this is just going to be man trusting man? I like the setup. I like the setup.
This thing doesn't want to show itself. It wants to hide inside an imitation. We're gonna find out who's who. All right, Doc. Gary and Clark, move over there away from the others.
What's the plan here?
Norris, you and Childs, shoot him up with morphine. Tie him down in the rec room and watch him.
Okay. We're just drugging those we don't trust.
Windows found some shredded long johns, but the name tag was missing.
So we don't know whose those
It
are.
could be anybody's. Nobody trusts anybody now. There's nothing else I can do. Just wait.
He recorded over the nobody trusts anybody. I think that's how I remember those tape recorders working. I had a very similar one as a child. Did we just lose power? There's a very... Oh, McCready's been taken. Uh-oh.
Anybody see Fuchs?
Windows, you come with us. Norris, you stay here. Any of them move, you fry them. You hear anything at all, you cut loose on the sirens. And everybody watch whoever you're with. Real close.
I love the way these flares are playing with the film. Creating that oval halo.
Blair, have you seen Fuchs?
I don't want to stay out here anymore. I want to come back inside.
He's got himself a noose.
Funny things. I hear funny things out here.
Did you come across Fuchs?
It ain't Fuchs. I'm all right. I'm much better. And I won't harm anybody. You gotta let me come back inside.
I actually trust him. Everyone else is super suspicious. So Fuchs found McCready's clothes. Yeah, this isn't going to be good.
Maybe he burned himself before it could get to him.
Where are we going?
Up to my shack. When I left yesterday, I turned the lights off.
Huh.
We better start closing off the outside doors.
This is interesting that Mac is the presumably infected one.
All of you, come here!
Oh.
Where's McGreedy?
I cut him loose on the line up by his shack. Wind must have dislodged it, but I don't think he saw me fighting it. He's one of them. What? They're players against each other!
Oh.
What if we wrong about him?
Why then we're wrong?
Anyone messes with me and the whole camp goes.
I did not expect to see it going this way. I figured Kurt would be like the sole survivor.
Where's the rest?
He's infected.
So you sweethearts are about to have yourselves a little lynching party, huh?
You're gonna have to sleep sometime, McCready.
Oh, a real light sleeper, child.
Who's got the knife? Is it? Yeah, the dog guy has the scalpel. Oh! What the? Oh my god! Oh my god! What a nightmare of a thing! Oh my god, that's amazing effects! Wow! Whoa! That's terrifying. Wow! These are amazing effects. Is nobody watching this head pulling itself to safety? Is no one concerned? Whoa! Wow. That's awesome. How did none of you see that?
You gotta
Okay.
be fucking kidding.
You saw it. Thank God.
He ain't tying me up.
Then I'll have to kill you, child.
Was he infected or was he just defending himself?
We're gonna find out who's the thing. Every little piece is an individual animal with a built-in desire to protect its own life. The blood from one of you things won't obey when it's attacked. It'll try and survive.
I realize I'm not talking much all of a sudden, and it's just because I'm really engrossed. Okay. That's kind of what you'd expect, I guess.
Now I'll show you what I already know.
Doc's okay.
Now, Clark.
And Clark was human, huh?
Assuming this test works. Whoa! Jeez!
What is it?
Wow.
Windows, blast him! Get me out of here!
Jesus. Wow. They don't make movies like this anymore. So much of this would be CG now, or... Wow. Finished testing. Alright, Knowles is okay. 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 And Gary's alright too. So... No one's infected at this point? They caught the two infections. So...
Child.
Who could still
We're going
be
out to
it?
give Blair the test. If he tries to make it back here and we're not
Oh, the Blair, of course.
Brimley.
Storm's definitely picking up. He's out. He got out. Someone let him out. Then why would the door be open if he got out through the underneath?
Hey, Blair!
Just got a snow cave down here that we don't know about?
Blair's been busy out here all by himself.
So the it's a UFO. What? It's like a miniature... What?
Something he's been making.
It's a ship of some kind.
He's done this in
He stole the parts from the helicopter.
a few hours? When did Blair get infected, though? I still don't feel like he is, but...
He wants to freeze now. He's got no way out of here. Just wants to go to sleep in the cold until the rescue team finds it.
We're not getting out of here alive. But neither's that thing.
So it's just becoming a suicide mission at this point. Well... Jeez... Was that the shack that they were just in that blew up? Are they all... Just... What is going on? Okay. So they... Yeah, that wouldn't have made any sense. But it looks like it looked like they had just blown up the shack. Oh. Now we're just destroying everything. Just burning everything. So my question is why was McCready's jacket outside all torn up if he's not infected? Just to make us suspect him? But who would have done that?
We gotta bring this whole place right down into the ice.
Whoa! Oh, wow. That's cool. Man, they have so much fun with the creature effects on this. Hey, Nals, maybe don't go off exploring right now because you're feeling curious. Whoa! Uh-oh. Whoa! It's huge! Oh! Oh, this is terrifyingly gross. Throw the dog a stick. Practical explosions, man. Well, he's alive for the time being, but yeah, alone in Antarctica, you're not surviving long. Even if you did kill it.
Did you kill it?
Where were you, Charles?
Won't last long, though.
Neither will we.
How will we make it?
Maybe we should wait here for a little while.
This is the first time we've seen
See what happens.
cold breath. Is that it? Like, I've totally lost track of the time. I don't know whether we're... Yeah. There we are. It was Wilford Brimley, yeah. Donald Moffat, okay. It wasn't Lloyd Bridges. Juneau. So they shot this up in Alaska. That's cool. It makes sense with some of the mountains and glaciers we saw. Yeah, look, the biggest department by far is the special makeup effects. All the creature builds. Wow. Special thanks to Stan Winston. Like one of the pioneers. Well, they actually filmed some of it in Stewart. That's awesome. It's way up in the far northwest of British Columbia. I've never been myself, but very superstitious. Writings on the wall. All right. I guess it was a horror movie, but it wasn't horror in the way that freaks me out. It was there weren't a lot of incredibly I didn't feel like there were any moments that were designed to freak you out. There were lots of gross moments. The creature effects were shocking and terrifying, but not designed to, like, no heart-stopping startles, that sort of thing, if you know what I mean. It was more a thriller in that sense. Really cool environment for a story like this. I love the isolation of it, how quickly the crew sort of turned on each other and started distrusting one another, and how quickly our suspicions swung from one to another about who was infected. What I love most about this movie is how it's all practical. The only sort of camera effect I can recall seeing is like that opening shot of the UFO approaching Antarctica. You know, there were some good uses of some great matte paintings, and then there's a ton of practical stuff. Every explosion was real. Every creature shot was real. It's all practical. It's all mechanical rigs and really exquisitely created monster prosthetics. Just really fun stuff, and it reads as real. Like, if you like, I know they remade The Thing some years ago, and I'm sure if they remade it, one of the reasons they remade it was to do it with CG, and I'm not sure that would work. Like, I feel like there's something that really grounds effects like this in the reality of the shot, because they're entirely practical. It just feels part of the scene, as opposed to something that's added to the scene afterwards, and it gives the actors so much more to work with in their reactions. I don't know. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I should be watching the remake and it's even better. But I love that they figured out how to make all of this stuff for real. There's some really cool shots in there, and you're like, how did they make that? How did they do that? And there's probably a team of puppeteers and special effects guys working pistons and plungers and pumps and all sorts of stuff to make these creatures do the things that they're doing. I'm also really curious, like, I don't imagine there was a massive budget tied to this show. I suspect that it was done on a relatively modest budget. And that's kind of cool. I mean, this is kind of like the ultimate in B-movie horror. Like, if you're a director and your genre is sort of like classic B movies and classic horror movies, this is sort of your dream project. You just get to make the craziest creatures, and you get to blow everything up, and you get to do it all for real. You get to build this station set out in the middle of nowhere, and then you just get to bomb the crap out of it at the end and film all of it. And that's kind of awesome and fun, and got a lot of indie verite to it. And I can totally see John Carpenter being the kind of director that would be all over something like that. Lot of fun. Not what I was expecting. I was expecting more terrifying, and really it was more thrilling and gross. Like, let's face it, there's some gross stuff in there. There's something about asymmetrical animals that are just automatically horrible. Just horrible. When symmetry goes out the window, it just becomes freaky. It's got that mutated feel to it immediately, and man, such cool imaginative design to all of this. Like, the concept meetings for the creature design for this must have just been fascinating to be a part of, because you're just dreaming up, okay, what could we do that's even crazier, even grosser, even scarier, even more petrifying. And like, we spent time on some of those shots. They had so much faith in the quality of their builds that, we didn't just get glimpses in poorly lit spaces. We spent time lingering on that corpse on the autopsy table, because they're like, it looks really good, we should just keep showing it to the audience as much as we can. And I buy it, like, just a ton of fun. I mean, classic B movie, but like pinnacle B movie, if that makes sense. Just really well done from top to bottom, and a blast. I think this is the kind of movie that also, if you're an actor, you're kind of secretly loving doing. It must be a blast to be on set when they're just like, oh, what crazy thing are they bringing to us today? What's this new thing gonna look like? As an actor, you probably end up dying semi-regularly in your career on film. Maybe not as much as Sean Bean, but I think you get to die a bunch of times over the course of your career. But there's some memorable deaths in here, some visually unique deaths in here. That's some fun stuff. Thank you guys for recommending this one to me. This is certainly something that I probably wouldn't have ever checked out on my own without the channel sort of steering me in that direction. And that's one of the things I'm loving about this channel. And it's been over a year now. It's just over a year now since I started the channel, and it's taken me in directions I never would have expected, including down this path of sort of exploring a genre of film and television that I've really, for the most part, avoided in my life. And I'm surprised so far at how much I'm enjoying it. Yeah, man. This one was a blast. I'm glad I had the blanket, though. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you have suggestions for what I watch next, check out my Patreon. You can get early access to all my reactions. You can see my full-length reactions. So if you want to join me and watch the entire movie with me, you can do that. You just have to have your own copy because I'm not a pirate. But you can also vote on future movie reactions. So if that's something that's interesting to you, be sure to check it out at patreon.com/NeilTalks. If that's not something up your alley, totally cool. I get it. Thank you for spending a little time with me here on the channel today. And until next time, everybody, take care, stay healthy, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.